Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for the old empties video. I'm just going to share with you all the products I finished up this month. There's not a ton in here, a lot of deluxe sizes. I've been really loving using my small sizes, deluxe sizes of skincare. I've just been enjoying them so much because I tend to hold onto those little things because I'm like, oh, I finally get this face wash I've been wanting to try forever, and I'm going to use it up so quickly because it's so small, and I will never use it. I'll leave it in my drawer for months. But I've been really loving pulling all those things out and actually enjoying them. So a lot of the stuff is mini sizes, but empties nonetheless. So also, I'm going to share a few fails in this video too. I forgot to film a separate fails video. I don't think I did one last month either, but I have a few things that didn't work out for me that I'll mention at the end. They're not necessarily empties or declutters. Well, they're declutters, but what am I doing? Let's get on with the empties first. So, a couple of masks I used. The Pyongyangul Calming Mask Pack. I absolutely loved this. This one's sent to me by StyleKorean.com. Absolutely love that brand. Love Pyongyangul and I love that mask. This was the Clinique Dramatically Different Oil-Free Gel, but it had like a little pouch of some serum in it that you like burst and it goes into the moisturizer. This moisturizer is nonsense. So I remember using this when I was younger. I think everybody kind of went through that phase. I remember when I first got a job and making my own money, I went and bought a bunch of stuff like this. And I was like, oh my God, Clinique, I have to buy it. I bought the 3-step system, which I think is insane that they would say to use those 3 things on your face. It was a bar of soap, the most stripping bar of soap ever. A super alcohol-filled toner, the biggest bottle you've ever seen. And then the moisturizer, after stripping the crap out of your face with that soap, doing even worse stripping with the toner and drying the heck out of your skin, they give you the lightest moisturizer ever. And I remember it did nothing and my face was hurting. It was so tight all the time, but I thought that's what it was supposed to do. It was awful. So I remember going back to Clinique to the counter and I told her this isn't working, I need something else. And she gave me a liquid soap instead of the bar soap. Same thing. I don't know. This is nonsense. Then another thing that I don't know, this was not nonsense, but it was It was the Olay hand mask. So I bought the hand mask and I bought the hand serum and they both do nothing. So the hand mask, my favorite hand mask ever is from Aveeno. It's their Cica Pear, something like that hand mask. It's amazing. It actually deeply nourishes your hands. It has lasting benefits. It doesn't wash off the first time you wash your hands after taking the mask off. It's great. But this one didn't do any of those things. It soaked right into my hands and it did literally nothing. I would not buy that or recommend it. This was the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I love these. These actually work. They're like a serumless eye gel and it's sticky and it sticks onto your under eyes and it has like this fabric on the other side. And when you peel them off, there's no serum whatsoever, but it's somehow very cooling at the same time. They don't slip around at all. They're amazing. They're really, really good. They always have them on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. I think they're going to be on this one. Some Skin Iceland thing is going to be there anyway. But those are good if you get them half off. I think they're too expensive for what they are. This is from Acure, the Resurfacing Glycolic and Unicorn Root Cleanser. I think I got this in a subscription box of some sort. I think it's funny, right here it says 100% vegan, 0% pretentious. But they also put on here it has amethyst and unicorn root in it. And I'm like, okay. So this was a decent cleanser. It was definitely kind of like a foaming cream cleanser, which is not my favorite, but this actually wasn't bad. It reminded me of the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Cleanser, kind of like that one. I used up the Milani Green Goddess Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I really, really liked this. I thought it was lovely, but I'm not a big fan of the scent. Just that hemp kind of scent is not for me. The scent didn't bother me though on this, but I wouldn't buy it again just because it's very expensive for what it is, how much you get, and how quickly I used it up. But if you love cleansing balm and you want to try it, I don't think you'd be disappointed. It works great, but kind of expensive for what it is and how quickly I used it. What's next? A couple little packets. I have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is amazing, amazing cream here. I have a bunch of these little packets. It's a lovely moisturizer. I use the Amika The Cure Multitask Repair Treatment. This reminded me a lot of the L'Oreal 8-Second Wonder Water. That stuff's actually incredible, and using this made me want to go buy that one again. It was like a super watery treatment for your hair. It wasn't like a thick, creamy conditioner. It really felt like water. And it reminded me of that L'Oreal one a lot. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this, but everything I've ever tried from Amika, I really like. Tons of samples I've used and I really enjoy them. This was the Klairs Fundamental Nourishing Eye Butter. This was a really nice eye cream. I kind of wanted to buy it immediately when I was done with the packet, but I have one from Hamish that I haven't finished up. I have so many eye creams I haven't used up yet, so I don't need another one, but it was lovely. This was a sample of the Tatcha, the water cream. This was amazing. I have had little samples of this in the past, like the little tiny tubs, and it's always so good. This is one that maybe if they do a holiday set, I might buy one. I love this moisturizer, but I've never owned it in a full size, but I cherish it every time I get a sample. This was the Perricone MD Cold Plasma Advanced Serum Concentrate. So I actually thought this was a moisturizer sample. So I opened it and I squeezed all of it out into my hand, and then I realized it was a serum. So I ended up using it just once all over as far as I could take it because I squeezed it all the way out. I don't remember anything else about it though. This was something I absolutely loved. It's from Crabtree and Evelyn, and it's the Evelyn Rose Luscious Shower Milk. Oh my gosh, right when I used this up, I went onto their website to buy it. It was out of stock. The only thing that was out of stock was this exact scent in this body wash. Oh my goodness. It says that it's rose, but the scent that I smell here is a fragrance from Miu Miu. And it's like the super, did they discontinue all those fragrances? Because they all got clearanced out on Sephora's website. I bought all of them though. Because I love those scents, and I only own them in rollerballs. So when I saw them going on sale, I jumped on them. And this smells like one of the fragrances from them. It's just like a spicy, peppery, like, I loved it so freaking much. I squeezed the heck out of it. I put water in it. I was like, I'm getting as much as I can out of this little guy. Loved it so much. I check the website every now and then to see if it's back in stock because I wanted this so badly, and it smells so good. I used up the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. This was a really lovely cleanser, and it smelled great, like oranges. It was a makeup removing cleanser, so I used it on my eyes and everything, and I thought it was really lovely. Wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, but I would use it again if I got another sample. This was from Caudalie, the Vino Source SOS Thirsty Quenching Serum. I don't know. I've used so many samples from Caudalie over the years, and I've never really wanted to buy any of them except this one. This is one I have used in the past and thought it was nothing, and now this time I used it and I was like, that stuff's amazing. And it has the best scent. It just smells like fresh cut grass, or like something just really fresh. Like when you get a thing of cilantro and you twist the top of it off, and that scent, there's something about this that I really loved. It smelled so like fresh grass or something. Loved it. Would definitely love to have another sample of that. This was the Supergoop Play Everyday Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. So this, I was kind of misled. I thought this was something else because it says everyday lotion. So I thought it was going to be an everyday sunscreen, like something easy to put on every day. But it also says play here. So play actually means like sport. Like this felt like super heavy duty, thick copper tone, sport, waterproof sun lotion. Like that's how this felt. It was so thick to rub in. Oh my gosh, it was so thick. But then suddenly, after like 10 minutes, it felt great. But it was just such a weird formula. It smelled amazing though. It smelled kind of like eucalyptus. Yeah, I like the scent of it a lot. But yeah, just the texture, it was too thick for me. I used it on my hands and arms in the car, and it was fine for that. I used up this high CBD lotion from Lord Jones. So they say it's high CBD formula, but it's 10 milligrams. 10 milligrams is like nothing. So I think this was an incredible moisturizer. If they sold just this moisturizer on its own, you know, I'm sure they do. I might look into it. This was incredible. I got one full body application out of this sample, and the whole day I was like, oh my god, my skin feels amazing. It was just like the nicest, softest, just a wonderful lotion formula, like wonderful. But if you're going to this super high-end brand to get some CBD products, 10 milligrams I don't think is going to do anything for anybody. So I wouldn't suggest going to this brand for that. There's definitely better alternatives with a higher percentage that's actually going to soothe your body, soothe your skin, soothe your muscles and stuff like that. But 10% I don't think is enough to really do anything. But the moisturizer was incredible, incredible. I will love another sample of that. I used up this little mini of the Benefit Professional Super Setter. I got this in an Ipsy bag and I absolutely loved it so much. Absolutely loved it. I would love to buy this in a full size. Maybe if it's maybe on sale I'd buy this, like maybe Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, maybe they do a holiday sale or something, I'd buy it, but full price, it was really good, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it at full price. I used up this little set from Solwasu, the Bloom Stay Vitalizing Kit. I have another one of these too in the ginseng. Oh, I'm missing the serum. But anyway, it came with a little water, which I think is a toner or an essence, a moisturizer, and a serum. This one was okay. The scent was a little much for me. The ginseng one though is so incredible. Like, I don't want to use it up. It's so amazing. But this one, the scent was a little much for me on that. What else? Oh, this isn't really an empty. I just emptied this out into the full-size bottle I already own. This was a little sample from that brand Bubble. It's the Bounce Back Refreshing Toner. I poured this out into the bottle because I have a full size, but I got a sample anyway. It's not really an empty. I did finish up a beauty blender. I did repurchase one. And look at the difference in color. Like, this is a new one. This is a million years old. But yeah, I love the beauty blender. I never thought I would fall in love with it the way that I did, but I absolutely love it. And I use it way past its prime. Like, I'm getting my $20 worth out of that sponge, whether it likes it or not. Love it forever. I used up the Vita B3 Source from TM. This was sent to me by StyleKorean.com. I freaking loved this. It was a niacinamide serum. I think the combination between this and the vitamin C, using them both every single day, really did some freaking wonders for my skin. I loved this so much. I have a couple of sample packets that I'm going to use up, but buying a full size, buying another one of these with my own money, I would 100% do it. I'm currently using a niacinamide from Good Molecules. I'm liking that one as well, but that one I loved. This is the Tarte Surfer Curl mascara. I absolutely love this. This was a sample I purchased full size. I feel like I've used 2 tubes of this since then. I love the wand on this. It's just thin, it's slightly tapered, gets all of your lashes. I used this way longer than I should have because I forgot I had a fresh one waiting to be opened. So I was like I was scraping inside there to get stuff out, and yesterday I was trying to use it and it took forever to get mascara on my lashes, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's empty, but I love this a lot. It does slightly curl your lashes, but if you have really, really straight lashes, I'm not sure if it would do a lot for you. You still might need to curl them, but it will definitely help hold the curl. I do notice it curl mine a little bit, and it's just a great mascara. I really love it a lot. And then this one isn't empty, but I'm calling it on this. This is a Spackle Under Makeup Primer from Laura Geller. This does have a shelf life of 3 years, and I know I've had it at least that long, if not longer. They have updated the packaging since then, but now that I use this, it smells funny and it doesn't feel the same. So I'm calling it. I absolutely would buy this again though. It's amazing, amazing primer for under makeup. It's fantastic. It's a great product, but I'm calling it. Okay, so a few fails. First thing is the Vichy Lift Active Peptide C Moisturizer. Oh my God. I love Vichy. I love Vichy. I used tons of their products over the years. I think they're an incredible brand. And this is the only thing that I've ever tried from them that I have absolutely not liked. I pretty much like everything that I've tried from the brand because they're just great. They have great formulations, great products, they work, they're amazing. This is not one of them. So this is just a moisturizer that's supposed to do brightening, firming, wrinkle reducing. It's supposed to tighten your skin. It's got peptides, vitamin C, all kinds of stuff. And they put a freaking perfumey smell in here, and it actually smells like perfume. It smells like a moisturizer you would put on your body to smell like perfume. It's that strong and it's that perfumey. It's not just like a scent they put in to smell like a skincare product. It smells like perfumed body lotion. Also, the actual texture of this moisturizer is so awful for me. It's one of those ones that feels like it has, I don't know, it's like you're sealing your face in and you can't sweat and your pores are all blocked. It's just such a gross feeling formula to me, and it stinks. I can't with it. I was so disappointed with that product. The next thing is the e.l.f. Electric Mood. I don't know. This is something that I bought at Target. I think I saw it there. I think it's from Petitzion. I don't know. It looks like a collaboration with someone I don't know, which is fine. But the packaging and everything looked amazing. I didn't realize it was cream, but that's fine. But when I realized it was cream, I was like, oh my god, maybe it's gonna be like the active, the Workout Ready Active Lip and Cheek Palette, because that one's really good. But it's not. It's just like some sticky, greasy nonsense. It doesn't work for me at all, and I definitely regret buying it. And then the next two things are two foundations that just didn't work for me. One is the CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless, this one. So, okay, is it gonna focus? It doesn't matter. You can see what it looks like. So it's this one here that has the moisturizer and the makeup in one. So when you get just the makeup part, or when I get just the makeup part, it works perfect and it's a great shade match. But when I mix it with the moisturizer, it's as if the moisturizer is white makeup that you're mixing in with the makeup that's your right color, and it's so awful. It looks so white on my face, and it looks chalky white. And so I kept trying to just get the little makeup part, but it was such an annoyance because anytime I mixed it with the moisturizer and I did it just right here, it would turn the makeup so white and ghostly. It looked so bad, and it didn't work the same. When I was using just the makeup part, it worked great, but when the moisturizer was mixed in, it just didn't look right, didn't feel right. It looked chalky, looked dry and white. Just not for me. And then the last one that didn't work for me, the fail for this month, was the Uma by Sharon C. Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation. Mostly because of the shade. The shade is too light for me, although it looks fine, but it's just a hair too light. But the shade, that's my fault. I picked the wrong shade. But mostly it's the scent. The scent on this is so overwhelming. It smells kind of like Revlon Color Stay, but like 10 times stronger, and it never fades. It stays on my face all day long. But it's one of those smells you can't stop smelling. Like, it smells so bad. Here, smell it. I don't know what it is. It's just a really, really strong smell that I don't enjoy at all, and it gives me a headache every time I use it. The formula is actually really lovely. It's nice coverage. It looks great on my skin, but the shade isn't right, which is my fault. But the scent alone, I can't wear it. Maybe I'm gonna see if someone might want it, because it's pretty new. It's just a scent, and it's in a pump, so maybe someone will want it. Anyway, I think that is it. Those are all of my empties from this month, and a few fails thrown in at the end. Let me know some products you finished up this month. I would love to know. Or some products that didn't work out for you. I would love to know that too. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you later in another video. Goodbye.